All right. What's going on? We're gonna get this popping in a second here. How much are these Team of the Week Eagles going for? Patrick Robinson for 11K. Carson Wentz is going for 11K. Okay. All right, so yes, as you can see, there's two. We're making our big time Philadelphia Eagles MUT team. Two Eagles Team of the Week players were released. A Patrick Robinson at corner, which is rare. I didn't think there was going to be an Eagles player that got, a special card at corner unless we were getting like a legend or something like that. And then obviously the Wentz one kind of stings because I need to buy him because he is the best Wentz, but he's not going to play over our 91 Mike Vick. And the way I see it, they release a special card every Thursday for the Thursday night games. I'm expecting there's going to be an Eagles card, but that thing's going to cost, like, once it gets leveled out, $300K. So, we are to build the dream Eagles team, aka by having all the best Eagle cards. We're about 1 million or so coins away. So, unless those three dudes that were from the last stream that said they're going to donate me 1 million coins because they just didn't play anymore, it's going to be a tough grind, but we're going to get there. And, yeah. So, I think at some point I'll try to buy Patrick Robinson or Carson Wentz. We'll see. If anyone pulled them and doesn't want them and just wants to hook me up, I mean, that is totally an option. But I haven't played Madden all day. So let's just jump into start grinding some solos and chat and talk to shoot the shit, Yeah, and I saw that. Let's be honest. This is the only MUT I play. I don't get super upset or anything offended over MUT. But, yeah, that was pretty dumb that they gave the special card, like the special Team of the Week card. For those of you that don't really understand it, I don't thoroughly understand it. They basically said Carson Wentz did not do as good as Cam Newton, which I guess this Thursday we'll find out who the better of the two is. But, they slept on Wentz. But I mean, it is good for me, I guess. Because, I get to keep and hold on to my Michael Vick for at least one more week. But, basically what will happen, I do like my Michael Vick, and Michael Vick is cheesy. But depending on who gets released Thursday, I probably could flip my Michael Vick for like 600K. Pick up that Team of the Week Wentz for the quarterback spot, and if someone really good comes out on Thursday, I might do that. But it's going to be pretty tough to get a Mike Vick bumped anyways. Mike Vick's always overpowered. But yeah. So we're going to pop out. We'll do grind some souls and shoot the shit. That's how it's going to go. Oh, how's everybody doing today? Giants are going 0-16. Oh my god, I hate doing these challenges because I always skip by what it's supposed to tell me to do. catch 30 passes. 3 touchdowns or more. So I gotta catch 30 passes. What was it? Catch with 10 incompletions or fewer. 3. What the hell? How do you do this? Oh my god, I didn't really just run slants the whole time? I'm confused. What do you think the Chiefs' final record will be? So I assume I just let them tackle me. We go no huddle. I don't know. I know someone definitely has this whole thing figured out. Spam a mesh passing play. We'll just keep doing this. You want to play MUT squads this week? Well, we usually play. That's how we wrap up the streams. John, who's here, gets a spot, and Nick the Plug's always the go-to. He's a de facto after he's pretty much built my team for me. But yeah, we basically get a long line. There's not always going to be oh yeah, that doesn't count as any completion, does it? There's usually not IOUs, but when I do make a promise, I like to come through with it. Concepts, medium pass. All right, I'll take a look at that after this. My God. Yeah, that makes sense. Aaron on Skip Bayless. That thing was, I saw that thing, that viral video that's going out, like Skip Bayless. What was it? Say Dak Prescott's better. Like Dak Prescott, he loses better than Carson Wentz looks like in his wins or something stupid like that. That was ridiculous. Well, this makes no sense. How do you do this? I might not even be able to do it. Like, I don't even care. I feel like the only way I'm going to get that blunt is buying it anyway. I don't think I'm going to play it enough. There's the pick. Yeah, you know what? This whole challenge seems really dumb. Like, that's... Like, we did it last time. Like, it's stupid. It's not even fun. We did the rushing attempts. Like, the whole game was just me trying to figure out how to crunch in rushing attempts. How's that fun? Make something better. We'll do, there's definitely some other solo challenges we can do, even though we just lost. Like, what are the other ones? Are the other one, is this just like a bad patch in these? What are these ones? Oh, it doesn't even tell you what the challenges are. The conditions, anyways. Oh, yeah, those are stupid. Who that doesn't make sense. That's not enjoyable to me. So we got, I mean, we could do the chemistry to get the Torrey Smith, I guess, to continue to build our Eagles team. But we're gonna warm up here with something that's not ridiculous. So we'll do these ones and get the cool unis. We get some nice coinage because we need to build. We need to get some fat stacks here once again. C4, do you think the Eagles will beat the Packers? I certainly do. It's gonna be close, but I just think like the one big thing, the one talking point on the Eagles is there's no Lane Johnson. Vitae looked good, but the defensive line for the Panthers is legit. But the biggest factor is our defensive line going up against the Panthers' offensive line. I think that's an insta win for the Eagles, especially because it looks like Fletcher Cox will be back. And Cam Newton is 100% the kind of guy that he gets flustered, you could take him right out of the game. I think that's how it will play out, but it's good. Man, it's a good matchup. I'm not going to say the Eagles are outright going to win. I probably wouldn't bet on the Eagles. I would assume they're going to open up as favorites, though. I don't know the betting line. I mean, if Philly was getting slept on, I probably would put money on Philly, but it's not a guarantee. What's a tough battle? Do the team of the week ones. Are those ones easy or hard? Do you think I can get a nice Patrick Robinson from doing that? That's the worst part. Like, I do want to, like, that's my collecting in me. I want to get all the good special Eagles cards. But, like, I'm never going to use that Carson Wentz. I'm never going to use that Patrick Robinson. I just want to have, like, the Nelson Aguilar. Nelson Aguilar is just sitting there. All right. Get a 40-yard touchdown in one play. Well, you might take a couple attempts at this. The most realistic difficulty in NCAA. I like the hardest one. I felt that. Oh, there's the sack. Jesus Christ. All right, note to self. Let's just go 4 verticals, you know? Hit him with the pink slip style. But nice to see Nick the Plug here. So Nick the Plug and John, we're going to be rocking and rolling here in Ultimate Team. And a little bit later. Like I said, countless times. This is the only MUT I play, so when I want to try to build my... This is like how I do my souls. I've played this game maybe for 15 minutes while I'm not doing a stream. There's a bunch of questions I'm seeing here. Do you think Kareem Hunt's the MVP? No. I think he's probably right now the favorite for defense or offensive rookie of the year, but he's not the MVP. Man. All right, this is a little bit harder than I thought. Okay. Well, I don't want to burn any contracts, so we're gonna figure it out. Why do you keep giving me these suggestions? Should get the predict. Yeah, I did that once. The predictor sets. I only got like 4,000 coins, so we might do that. It's not that hard. Hey, there we go. We got her. Like I said. I asked you to get that buck. I need to get that bucks. Like, this Michael Vick really frigged us up. We had 1 million some coins. I think we had like 1.2 million coins. And then building this team, we have nothing. We're broke. We're poor. Well, I think of Calvin Ridley. I think he's nice. I think he's solid. I definitely think with a guy like Calvin Ridley, you need to be worried that he's not going to be an outside corner for sure, like an out-and-out outside starter. But I think he's good. Nice utility. Okay, what's this challenge here? Sorry. Allow 20 passing yards or less. Okay, I was like, allow 20 passing yards. That's it. In the quarter. These are getting tough. Okay. Brady or Smith will be MVP. Well, I mean, if the season ended now, yeah. MVP. I still think it'll probably be Aaron Rodgers. I don't know what the Patriots are gonna do this year. I think it's still gonna be between Patriots or Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady, which is like everyone's hot take, big time prediction in the preseason. I just don't see Alex Smith. They're starting to get banged out. That offensive line's starting to get worked a little bit, and I'm not really a big fan of Andy Reid just ignoring Tyreek Hill for the most part on their offense as a Tyreek Hill fantasy football owner. Joseph, hey, thanks, Joseph. I appreciate it, man. You got the AJ Green, Jordy Nelson, and Greg Olsen superhero cards. All right, you can play offense. Sick. Who are your top picks for winning the AFC Championship? I mean, I'm never too big of a hot take guy, and this league right now, there's not a lot of parity. It looks like the good teams are going to be what's going to be good for the remainder of the season, and the bad teams aren't really going to turn it around. So, AFC Championship, like Patriots and Chiefs, I mean, that's your... What else could it be? Like, the Steelers are too hot and cold. The Raiders are banged up and not looking impressive. The Broncos, I don't trust that offense when they play a legit defense. Oh, you gotta make that tackle, boy. You gotta make that... Wait. I got an idea. Let them get that run, and then let's just chew the quarter up, right? And don't get them the ball back. I think we just... Unless there was something that's like, don't let them get a touchdown. But I don't think that was it. I think it was just allow 20 or less passing yards. So we might have one. All right. But yeah, for the AFC, yeah, that's, looks like a lot of... doesn't seem like it's that competitive. What are the Jags? Like, hot and cold? Like, there's too many hot and cold teams right now in the AFC. So, I'll go with the Chiefs. They're going to lose. Chiefs are going to make it to the championship. They're going to lose because it's Andy Reid. And I think it will be either... the Patriots or the Steelers, I guess, if the Steelers put it together. What's up, Tim? What's up, bro? What's up, everybody? That's Matt and Tim and everybody. With the new patch, all Madden and competitive plays more realistic. Is that so? I'm going to have to try that out. What's the difference between... I remember... what do you guys are hitting me up with play comp and... I don't know. I might have to try it out. I just know everyone's been hitting with, like, the glitches and shit. I haven't played... I played one game last night, and I didn't get hit with any of those glitches. So I guess, I don't know, maybe it's online franchise. I'm playing offline. I don't know what your problem is, but it's brutal that that's an issue right now. Like, again, my biggest gripe was when Madden came out. It's like I felt like there was zero quality control with this game. Like, with the bugs that came out, and then the fact that their first big patch has... Oh, my God, let's go Jerome Bettis. The first big patch has some issues. It's like, are you guys testing this shit? Like, it took over a month for you guys to come out with this big patch. It's making the game worse for a lot of people. What round will Luke Falk be drafted in? Probably, I think anywhere between the second and the fourth. It's going to be like your mid-round QB. You think the Chiefs are going to pull a Chiefs? Absolutely. I think the Chiefs are going to pull a Chiefs in the playoffs. For fantasy, Icy Sauce, you submitted a request to claim Will Fuller and Aguilar. Well, I don't know how your waiver works, but if you have an option, definitely go with Will Fuller. I picked up Aguilar after his first touchdown, or after just week 1, and I dropped him after 2 weeks. I think he's going to be ups and downs, too hot and cold, but Will Fuller looks really intriguing as long as Deshaun Watson stays hot. I do believe that Deshaun Watson will eventually, kind of sizzle out a little bit. I came with the take that Deshaun Watson is going to play... Oh, yes. Very much as Mariota played his rookie year. Mariota didn't really have any really bad games. A couple bad games here and there. But he'd have like a couple big dog Pitbull style, 4 or 5 TD games, and then just consistent, you know, game manager-esque. I think that's going to be what happens with Deshaun Watson. So that being said, it's kind of, you know, it's only going to be those big games that Will Fuller is going to really shine in, because clearly he force feeds the ball at will. Oh my God, that's Mike Vick. He force feeds the ball. Oh, what the hell was that? He force feeds the ball at will to DeAndre Hopkins. But yeah, I'd definitely go Will Fuller over Aguilar if you have the choice. I mean, if you want to get both, get both. But I would say, I don't know how your waiver works. I'm really intrigued with Jerick McKinnon. I was talking to Mr. Hurricane. Shout out to Mr. Hurricane on Twitter. He thinks McKinnon's going to be the lead back. It wasn't just like a running with the hot hand scenario. So, yeah. Or AP. AP's really interesting. Do you think the Jags can keep up their defense? Yeah. I mean, run defense looked real suspect against the Jets, but for the most part, Jags look pretty legit defensively. Just give me a run here. Let's just run out this damn clock. Oh, man. All right, I'm just going to catch up, and if I don't answer any of you guys' questions, just keep going. Do you know John Kelly's from Tennessee? What round's he going in? Isn't he a freshman or like a sophomore? Like, I don't think he can declare this year. So it's, you know, I'm not a huge fan of trying to project what round guys that are not going to the draft, because so much can change. He gets hurt, different coaching scheme. He looks good though, as much as I don't like any Tennessee Volunteers ever. He looks legit. I think we just did this challenge, fellas. Boom! Thank you very much. Mr. Bill O'Brien. We didn't get an interception, but, I mean, we're absolute trash at getting picks, so we'll take that. Get a nice new jersey. You just subscribed to my Patreon. Thank you very much, Tim. Any of you guys that, I'm going to have to put this in the Patreon, but any of you guys that buy the tiers that you get the mods, like the mod privileges, I know mod privileges aren't really a whole lot. It was just something I figured I could offer. Just let me know in here, and I'll go double check, and I'll give you that privilege, even though, I mean, what is really a mod privilege? It seems like I'm getting you to do. You just donate it to get a job. Who wants that? But I appreciate it, Tim. Do you believe the Steelers suck? I believe that the Steelers are not. Okay, what's this? Gain at least 20 yards passing on each drive, win the game. Okay, cool. I believe the Steelers have had some terrible play calling on offense. That's what I think. Ben Roethlisberger threw 5 interceptions, and Le'Veon Bell only got the ball 15 times. That's unacceptable. 100% unacceptable, especially with the Jags' run defense being the weak aspect of that defense. How do you only run Lev Bell behind that really good offensive line 15 times? Makes no sense. Kelly is a junior? Oh, I didn't know that. I stand corrected. I thought for sure he was like a redshirt sophomore or something like that. I didn't even see him play like behind Kamara last year, Tennessee. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe he could go. I like him. Definitely going to be a sleeper from the couple. Obviously, I got to see him up and close when they played the Florida Gators, and I was impressed. Donald DeRozan. I just made a video, Dylan, talking about my QBs, and I am very much in the camp of a go watch it. Oh, yes, Jerick. I remember, Icy, you're telling me about that. That was one hell of a pickup. I'm gonna assume you fell ass backwards in that one, but picking up Jerick McKinnon before that week, I was thinking about it, just to kind of, I missed out on Latavius Murray on the waiver wire, and I was like, should I just pick up McKinnon, like, in case? And I just didn't do it. I didn't want to drop Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry's like my only guy right now. I really want to see if I can keep Derrick Henry as a keeper for next year, because I think DeMarco's not going to be in Tennessee after this season. All right, gain at least 20 passing yards on each drive. How many drives are there? What does this mean? Is it a whole game? This makes no sense. All right, whatever. Just throw the ball. That's all I hear. Just throw the ball a lot. Do you think we should have Kendricks playing most of the game as a QB spy? Yeah, no. I mean, I haven't watched too much of the Panthers, but I've seen the box scores. It doesn't seem like Cam's running a whole lot. Seems like all these big games he's having like 300 yards passing and shit, but I mean, that is a positive for our defense. Is we definitely have the linebackers that can keep up with a Cam Newton. But it's going to be an interesting game, man. I don't want to come out. Tomorrow I'm going to have to work on the hype video. But I mean, I'm worried that, you know, we definitely could come out and play flat. I wonder anyone know what our color rush jerseys are going to be? Like my buddy was telling me, like the Panthers are probably going to be blue, right? So that means Eagles are just going to wear the white on whites that they've already worn twice this year. Like that's such a cop out. Give me some Kelly green. Or just a green. Give me a green base. Who do you want the Eagles to pick in round 1, assuming you pick in the 20s? At the 20 spot, I need to see what's going on with Jason Peters. We'll have definitely clarity with what's going on with J. Pete by the time the draft comes, but I wouldn't be opposed going tackle early. Running back, there's talent there. Ronald Jones will probably be there. Darius Geis will probably be there. Bryce Love will probably be there. But all those guys are talented backs. Depending how wide receiver goes, like we could very well not have Alshon Jeffrey and Torrey Smith, and that means as much as Nelson Aguilar has looked oh come on, oh this is that Mike Vick. This is what we paid $600K for. What was I saying? Brain fart. Oh, as much as we want to hope Nelson Aguilar can continue and Matt Collins looks good, we might have to go wide receiver if we can't retain one of those two guys. Even if we basically if we can't retain Alshon, wide receiver, we can definitely look at best player available. Yeah, I mean linebacker depth, I guess would be a big time stretch, but then again, I thought going defensive end and getting Derek Barnett would be a big time stretch, and we went out and did that anyways. So, oh yes, Chris Carter. Shout out to Nick the Plug for hooking us up with Nick, the damn Chris Carter legend. What do you think of Damian Harris from Alabama? Intriguing prospect. Probably will go in the middle rounds because he's not going to have like crazy stats, but it's pretty good. Jesus. Color bombs. You haven't donated, but you did donate because I remember the Whitney Merciless. Like any of you dudes that hook me up with cards and shit. I take like the hypothetical value of said cards. So color bombs, maybe you have to donate. If you donate to me, what do you guys say? I don't want to. I don't know. It sounds like I'm gonna be a dick, but I know color bombs has a pretty beastly squad. If you were to buy me the Patrick Robinson and the Carson Wentz team of the week, which is about 20K coins, 25K coins, I'll let you keep your mod. And you know what? If you don't do that, I'll probably let you keep the mod anyway, because that sounds like an asshole. But I mean, if you do really want to feel like you're on a level playing field with everyone that's donated, that'd be a great way. So I don't have to spend my $40K buck on those two team of the week players that I'm not really gonna use. But I want them to collect them. Big thing on the Panthers game on Thursday is containing the run, not the run game by the running back Cam. We struggled against mobile QBs in the years. Yes, we have, but the reason why we struggled against mobile QBs in the years is because we have put Michael Kendricks on them, and Michael Kendricks was a complete liability at tackling. He would whiff on every tackle. This year looks like a new man. Looks rejuvenated. So it's gonna be an interesting game. There's a reason why the Panthers are 4-1. We have beat up on some winless teams, even though they're talented rosters in the Chargers and the Jets. It's gonna be a close one. I don't see it being a blowout, but I still think the strengths of the Philadelphia Eagles are the weaknesses of the Carolina Panthers, whereas the strengths of the Panthers is kind of breaks even there. Black helmets will be cool. Speaking of black helmets, I've got tagged like 10 times for those new Florida Gator unis, and those black helmets on the Gator unis look fire. The rest of it, I don't know. I'm not sold on it. It's just the fact that they try to make it look like an alligator shell, I think, with like the chest, the Ripley chest. But why not go with like just something ridiculous color? Like alligators aren't gray, I don't think. I've never seen an alligator in my life in person, but I assume they're not gray. Do the Bears go Ridley with top pick? No. I don't think Calvin Ridley's worth top 10 pick, and the Bears probably will pick top 10. I mean, when you look at the Bears, man, they got a bunch. I think Bears tackle would be a tremendous spot. There's probably 3 tackles that could go in the top 10, depending on needs. Ridley, I mean, maybe, but I just think, there's better value. I think Ridley's a guy that should go, around the same range that, like most wide receivers, outside of like Corey Davis, tend to go between like 15 and 25. I think that's probably more Calvin Ridley range. Oh, no. All right, let's go. That Callaway wide receiver from Tennessee stud. Yeah, he looks good. That Marquez Callaway, I believe it is. I wish we had our Callaway in that game, even though we were able to win it anyways. I think our Callaway's better than your Callaway, but our Callaway likes committing credit card fraud. Oh, you gotta pick that off. Come on. Who do you think's going to... Okay, wait, we got C4. Do you think DeMarco will go after the season? I think he'll kind of go in a limbo like AP. Go to like a team that safety... Like, you know... Actually, no, never mind. I'm not even going to suggest come back to Philly, but... Yeah, just like backup guy. Like a team that doesn't have a clear wide... Oh, my God. Fedorowicz, are you kidding me? A team that doesn't have like a defined running back one where you can come in and kind of be a committee back. But I just see DeMarco being done. Oh, man. Reggie got to start getting home. Who do you think is going to show up Thursday and who's not? For the Eagles, I'm worried. I mean, everyone seems to be, with how Vitae played against the Cardinals, like, Vitae's going to be fine. No, I don't think he will. I don't think he's going to be a liability. I don't think it's going to be Ryan Kerrigan 2.0. But I am a little bit worried if Vitae has to start a tackle. Boom! There we go. A little worried about Jalen Mills, who I think will show. I think Wentz is going to show up. I mean, it's easy as second. I think Alshon will show up. It's the easiest secondary we've played all year. So Alshon's probably going to draw like James Bradbury, you'd guess. And I definitely expect Alshon to win that matchup more than not. So I think we might have our first 100-yard game for Alshon. Oh, my God, the double teams. Pick the ball off! Oh, Jesus Christ. What do you think of the Clemson wide receivers right now? I like Deion Kane. I think Renfro's going to be a good slot wide receiver. That's all I can think of at the top of my head. Starting to hop on the Bryce Love bandwagon. Dude has a man. The problem with Bryce Love is just his size. Because, like, the thing with Christian McCaffrey was his size, but the thing is, like, McCaffrey weighs, like 20 pounds heavier than, like, I don't know if it's 20, but he weighs probably 10 pounds heavier than Bryce Love. So that's the only thing with Bryce Love. You know, you don't want to draft your first round. Like, he might be the next Darren Sproles, for example. But you don't want to use a first round pick on a guy that's not going to be able to have the size and durability to stay on the field for 3 downs. And I don't know if that's the case with Bryce Love. But, yeah. It's definitely something to be like, you know, you got to be aware of that. He's like 190 pounds. What was the last 190-pound running back that was a 3-down back? I can't think of one. Is Travis Kelce better than Gronk? No. When healthy, Gronk is on another level. But he's not healthy a whole lot, so... All right, what's this? Complete 15 passes, gain 99 yards, and win. That doesn't sound too hard. Is this like a full game? I don't know. You're worried about Kelvin Benjamin. He's a threat to the corners, considering 6'5". Douglas might be only 6'3", decent. Petrov, superior corners. You know, I do like that. That's just, people. I think I was on the Philadelphia Eagles Reddit. I was like, I like our corner matchups because you have to think like when the Panthers are playing within their division, the outside corners, like on the starting 2, one of those guys is really short. Like you got the Falcons, they have Alford. What is he? 5'9". For the Bucks, you have Brent Grimes. He's like 5'9" as well. But Jalen Mills 6 feet. You got Razul's like 6'3". Robinson's close to 6 feet, 5'11". I think, I'll just stick Razul on him. Razul showed against Brandon Marshall that he can compete with big guys. As long as they don't have much speed, I think Razul can compete and contest. I think that's going to be the case. I think Razul, he'll be the guy I'm going to throw it. I feel like Razul Douglas is going to have a big game. Might give up a touchdown because there is a bunch of talent, and he is still a rookie. But I think he's going to make a bunch of plays too as well. What's up, Lane? How's the head feeling? Damn concussion protocol. I said I was ready to play Thursday. All right. Throw the ball a lot. That's the challenge here. If the Bears had to draft a wide receiver in the first, who do I think? Bears just need an outside guy, and I think that's when you start looking at Cortland Sutton from SMU would probably be my safest option. You have St. Brown from Notre Dame, who's just, I think he's going to be like the polarizing wide receiver in this year's draft class. No one's going to know. He's going to be 6'5", and he could very well end up running like the fastest 40 time for a wide receiver. But then he's also like 200 pounds. He's built like Deshaun Jackson. So I don't know. He doesn't have like elite production, whereas Cortland Sutton does. It's going to be an interesting draft class, though. I think it's going to be an old school draft class. You know, it's been a while since, like, I remember back between like 2007 and 2010, 2011, like, most of the top 10 were like offensive linemen. You're getting offensive linemen or quarterbacks. I think that's going to be, oh, we got to pass this. I forgot. Brain fart. Who did I play at wide receiver 1 and 2? DJ, Alshon, and Kelvin, and Willie Snead. Is DJ Deshaun Jackson? I would 100%, I'd go with those two, to be honest with you. I'd go Alshon and Kelvin, and you'll know where you stand Friday night, but I think those are safe matchups. We'll put it this way. If you drafted Alshon to be a starter, this is his easiest matchup of the year. I'm not going to come out and say both those guys are going to be beasts, but this is the first time all year he hasn't drawn an elite cover corner. So I think if you believe in Alshon, this is the week to play him. And then Kelvin Benjamin, you kind of assume he might draw a rookie corner. So that's good odds. And if the Panthers are able to put up points, it'll be because of that. That's tough, though. Because then again, Deshaun Jackson's probably going to draw Bethel. Do you have like a flex spot? Deshaun Jackson's intriguing because Bethel, who's the corner 2 for the Cardinals, has been like the guy everyone picks on. And you'll probably draw Deshaun Jackson a lot. Oh, that's tough. Definitely not Willie Snead. Willie Snead's a wait and see. What does Amari Cooper have to suck? I have no idea what's going on. I was never a fan of Amari Cooper, and he kind of shut me up with his first couple of years there, but I don't know. I don't even know why I wasn't a fan. I just didn't like him. There was something about Amari Cooper, and it wasn't just because he's from Alabama. I've never been a big Amari Cooper fan. Alright, there's a nice little TD there. I gotta get these stupid uniforms off, too. You lost by 2 because of Sterling Shepard. Well, that's what you get for playing Giants. There's only 2 Giants worth playing. And one of them snapped his leg and cried like a little girl. And the other one's Landon Collins if you're an IDP. So I have Devontae Parker in my flex spot on my bench. I have Deshaun Thielen, and we'll have Aguilar and Fuller before Thursday. What should I do? Wasn't Parker hurt? Like, is he not going to be 100%? Oh, let's go. Of those names, I would rank them. Deshaun and Fuller both are same type of. I don't know who the Texans are playing off the top of my head. I do like Deshaun. I have Deshaun in one of my leagues. I might play him just for the matchup alone. He's got to draw one of the worst starting corners in the NFL. He's going to draw one of the worst starting corners in the NFL, and aside from what the Eagles did, the Cardinals have really good run defense. So the Bucs are going to have to throw the ball a lot, I think. Even though Doug Martin looked pretty nice in his return back, that's the strength of that Cardinals defense is stopping the run right now. So yeah, I might go Deshaun. DGB is nice and Madden. He's like one of the top free agents. He was a beast for me last year, and he's one of the top free agents you could sign this year. So I can get down with a little DGB action. I mean, I can't bring him back in Eagles, but say when we do the Snowbirds, I'm never gonna get that name right. What are they? Snowhawks? What are the Snowhawks? If he's still there in free agency, we might need to make an inquiry. Bring me down. I need a complete passes. You gotta admit, Deshaun went off for Deshaun. I love Deshaun Watson was probably my favorite player in last year's draft class after Jared Davis. And I've always been a big-time fan. I was a fan of him ever since he was a freshman and pretty much played the second half of the season with a torn ACL. I was like, man, this guy's going to be good. Go check. Never mind. Don't go check my tweets on it because it's way far back. But I'm glad that Deshaun's doing well. And as long as they're not playing the Philadelphia Eagles, I like Texas are always a team I always kind of like because Andre Johnson It's one of my favorite wide receivers ever. So I'm glad that they're doing well. Even though they literally lost all their good defensive players like this week, didn't they? All right, who wants this? I should have thrown that earlier. Who wants it? Yeah, we're just going to run out of bounds. What do you think of Trubisky? He looked all right. He literally looked like someone playing Madden. That's what he looked like. The way he was playing, like constantly trying to throw it on the run. Kind of like how I play Madden. And he got real lucky with the what's his name? Zach Miller. The Zach Miller deflection touchdown. As Ertz dropped that? Are you kidding me? We're going to have to go for it here. But Trubisky looks decent. He looked better than Glennon. There's optimism there. That was a tough Vikings team. Let's get out of bounds there, Okoye. Yeah, this is not going to be a super long live stream. I might try to do that Team of the Week solo, and then see if there's anything else, and then we'll jump right into our MUT squad game because I got to record. Hey, I haven't played Overwatch. I loved Overwatch. I haven't played it in like a month, and they just released the Halloween update, which I've crushed last year. So I want to go play that. If I'm being honest with y'all. So being honest. What do you think of? I just said what I think of Trubisky's debut. He looked all right. He looked like a rookie QB. Some good, some bad, but definitely think he has a higher ceiling going forward than Glennon does for that team. Like I think they should just take a Wentz approach. You know, sure it's all well and good to be able to rest that or have him sit for a little bit and then play him. Oh my God, we need to get some. Okay, we're gonna have to start running some of those mesh plays or whatever to pad our completions. But I think right now he gives the team as much of a chance to win as Glennon would, and then you can kind of like go through the growing pains a little bit. So yeah, is Dak the GOAT? Well, Dak threw a pick six that kind of cost his team the game there. So I know Terrence Mitchell or whatever the fuck his name is, Terrence Williams that. Still goes on him. If Wentz's picks that were deflections, just two of his three picks have been deflections. If those count, then Dak's pick counts. Do you think we might draft the Shady Jenkins get up there in age? Do you think they eventually convert Rizzo? Honestly, I think they might convert Jalen Mills, but I don't think we're gonna draft Shady. I think that's what. If I had to put money, let's just get out of bounds here. If I had to put money on it, I'm gonna say we won't draft one high because I think Jim Swartz will view one of our current DBs as a safety. Will the Jags get a new QB next year? I'm not gonna lie. If I'm the Jags and Alex Smith is a free agent, and you see like somewhere like I don't know San Francisco drop big money on Cousins and you miss it on him, I think Alex Smith would be a perfect QB for the Jags to get. Unless they find a way that they can play all their home games in England, so they know that they get 8 guaranteed wins, because that's where Bortles likes to play. Wait a minute. Those 300 yards, the mandatory one or the bonus? Okay, it's the bonus. I was going to say, this is getting into levels of that MUT Heroes thing where it's just not going to be fun to play. Skip Bayless. I couldn't believe that shit. Skip Bayless is such a troll. Skip Bayless is the clickbait of the sports world. So the Browns need help. What's next in Cleveland? I think they... Personally, I understand not getting a new coach right now. You don't want to have a lot of turnover, but I think Hugh Jackson should be on the hot seat. With this team, they should be doing better. Is Kaiser the option at QB? I don't know. Do they need to get wide receivers? Better skill positions? Like that, it's one of the other. I haven't watched. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't seen a single Brown game. I've seen highlights. I don't know if it's Kaiser or the wide receivers. So if it isn't Kaiser, maybe this whole draft offseason you work at getting wide receivers and then you roll with Kaiser for one more year. But I just feel overall, as someone outside looking in, I'd expect the Browns to be a little more competitive this year. That one was that one didn't go down smooth. You know what I'm saying, fellas? So I tell you, my principal was talking about the Seahawks as his favorite team, and I mentioned about how the Eagles, and he said he gives us 10 wins, and he thinks they will beat us in Week 12. Philly's gonna absolutely steamroll the Seahawks this year if we're healthy. Does Patrick Robinson have a future with the team? He's on a one-year deal rental because he's 27. Absolutely. He might be one of those deals where, like, because we gave him a shot, he's not going to cost a whole lot, which would be awesome to bring him back on a cheaper deal so he can play slot. Because when you look at our team, like, unless Sidney Jones is going to be slot, you know, we don't have a guy. I don't think that Darby's an outside corner. Jalen Mills is too slow. So that kind of leaves you with Robinson. I literally, unless they see Sidney Jones as a slot corner, and I don't think they do. Yeah. Eagles have some questions. It's a good issue to have. I'll put it at that. All right, let's get some give me some damn feel so I can throw the ball here a little bit. Top 10. I can't do 10 off the top of my head. Who's the worst franchise in the NFL? The Browns. I'd say the Browns. Browns or the Bengals. I only say that for the Bengals because Bengals have always kind of sucked since I've been a fan, and they've actually had, like, what their excuse is that they just won't get rid of their coach. They've had, like, Bengals have had some of, like, the best, most talented teams in the NFL as far as, like, even, like, 2 years ago. They had a good offensive line, a good passing attack. The year that Andy Dalton was really... Was that the year Andy Dalton got hurt, though? Maybe that was just unlucky. But there was a point in time where the Bengals had, like, one of the best offenses. Oh, my God, we need to pass it. One of the best offenses and best defenses in football, and they still didn't win a playoff game. So I think from that standpoint, from the fact they won't move on and get a fresh look as a head coach, you know, I might have to throw them there. I know there's a Bengal fan in here. Top 5 QBs in the NFL right now. Number 1, Aaron Rodgers. Number 2, Tom Brady. Number 3, Drew Brees. Number 4, Carson Wentz. Number 5, Derek Carr. I said that, putting zero thought into it. Get your soundbite if you want. Are you surprised Michigan State beat Michigan? Well, if you looked at the record, like, Michigan State is actually, I think they've won 6 of the last 8? Or something like that. 6 of 8, maybe it was. Oh, that's sexy. Darby, Robinson, Sidney, and Mills with Douglas as a backup. If I'm gonna throw for the Eagles secondary, I think you're gonna have, if all things go well, it's gonna be Darby and Jones on the outside, Robinson as a slot, and then you view Jalen Mills as the eventual replacement for Jenkins, and Jenkins' role is gonna decline a little bit. How many more receptions do I need? I need 2 more passes, and then we can just... Oh, actually, let's just air it out here anyways. Chargers are 1. Actually, I actually take all that back. Chargers are. The fact that they did that move makes them the worst franchise in the NFL. They went to a place that doesn't want the team. They can't even sell out. And for some reason, they're cursed because all their players get hurt every year. Are you surprised the Chargers beat the Giants? No, the Giants are terrible. Oh, yeah, that's an illegal forward pass. We might not... Oh, come on. We got to tighten this up and complete this challenge. Come on, Mike Vick. 91 for a reason. I think the Eagles might try to use Sidney Jones as a safety. Sidney Jones not a tackler. That's probably like one of the weaker sides of his game. You need, like... From what I've seen, I think Rasul could play safety. Very well could play safety. Like I made a tweet the other day. I think he's laid the biggest hits out of anyone on the team, regardless of position. So I definitely think Rasul could play safety, and it helps him out a little bit because speed's kind of his downside. But definitely not, man. I'd have to disagree heavily on Sidney Jones being an option at safety. He's too small. You just got NCAA 14. There you go, Batmac. I'm telling you, man. NCAA, I have to figure out a series or something I can do to play that more because it's such a good game. We're just going to run this to get the first down, and then we'll get our little passing completion here. The NCAA is dope. If any of you guys out there still have an Xbox or a PlayStation 4, and you can throw out the cash to get NCAA. I recommend it, man. It's the best football game you can play right now. Feel bad for J.J. Watt. That was a brutal injury. I like J.J. Watt. I'm not going to say he's one of my favorite players. I want to be that guy that just likes everyone. But, I mean, it's kind of hard not to like J.J. Watt if you're not, a divisional rival. And that sucks, man. He's a good player. All right, let's go deep here. I don't think we're going to get... No, we're not even close to getting the total yards. It doesn't matter. You got it for $20. That's actually fine because I've heard a lot of people saying it costs like $50 total because people are jacking up the price of the game because everyone knows that game is the truth. Brutal injuries for stars this year. Knock on wood. I mean, Philly's... I'm not even gonna lie. Philly's been hurt bad. The fact that Philly's 4-1, with the fact that we pretty much played 3 games without Fletcher Cox, our best defensive player, and when we traded a high draft pick of Jordan Matthews to Darby, looked like he Sid Vicious, Psycho Sid his leg the first half. We've had our own injuries. Philly has definitely not been clean and not 100%. But yeah, big stars have gone down. I mean, I am a little happy about the Odell. As happy as I possibly could be. I don't care. I don't wish for him to get hurt, but Odell is a little bitch, so I don't give a fuck. Did I see the Odell injury? I certainly did, and it kind of looked the same as Darby's injury. I don't know what's the proper way to say it, because I know, like, Philly has the bad reputation of, like, when Michael Irvin tore his knee up, they're cheering him. I wouldn't cheer if I was there, and even if that was in Philly, I wouldn't cheer Odell Beckham getting hurt. You don't want to see that. But at the other side of things, like, I actually think he's a piece of shit. I think it's karma. Because still to this day, the dirtiest thing I've ever seen in a football game, more so than stomps and stuff, was when Odell blindsided Josh Norman in that controversial game when Norman was on the Panthers. He blindsided him with a shot to the head. Like, that literally could have given him like one of those concussions, like a Chris Borland, I have to retire early concussion. And no one really, I mean, a bunch of people did make wind of it, but people just kind of forgot about that. And then against the Lions, he had a blindside block on Jared Davis. He's been out. I don't think he's been back yet. So I think Odell is a dirty player. Maybe it is karma. He's just such a little fucking asshole. All right, I was told to do these team of the week, so let's do this. Hopefully we get one of the Eagles. That'd be absolute fire, even though they're like the same price. Odell isn't done. His surgery went well, and it's just a fracture. Man, you never know, though. Anytime you get something like that, I mean, it is good. It's not a ligament, but, there's something like that when you get a break. You never know if they're going to be the exact same player. I don't doubt that Odell will come back and still be really good, but, it's like a set of tires. You blow a tire out, you can't replace it. Yeah, you just have to patch it up. So the tire might work good for a little bit, but there's always going to be the fact that it's not 100%, and there's some patchwork done on it. So, maybe a little bit less explosiveness. I mean, that's probably won't, that's not a guarantee case. If it was a ligament injury, like, that's what I'm worried about Sidney Jones coming back for the Eagles. Torn Achilles tendon, man, that's like one of the worst injuries you can get because it can kill your explosiveness, your burst. Odell, at least, was like a clean break. See, for what's your thoughts on Skip Bayless saying when he watches Wentz, he sees a deer in the headlights? Skip Bayless doesn't know shit. Okay, what's this challenge? This just win the game? I assume it's just win the game. Let's do it. Have you seen the Florida Gators' new uniforms? Yes, I've been tagged multiple times on Twitter. I really like the helmets. As for the unis, I'm not a fan of the colors. I get the whole, Gator design, but I don't get the gray. Doesn't make sense to me. Well, you could have went with a better color than that. Yeah, Q Talib is definitely not a clean player either. Oh, this I'm not gonna lie. This Chris Carter, he's only 84. This Chris Carter is legit a monster. Are you on Xbox One? Yes, I am on Xbox One. Xbox till I die. Come on, Vic. Come on, Vic. Vic from the Shield. Coward's another dumbass. Says Philly ran Andy Reid out of town in 14 years. To Colin Coward's credit, though, he did say at the very beginning that he doesn't hate the Eagles. You know, for the city, I'm not from Philly, so I guess from that standpoint, I can't hate it. And he was very misinformed. We didn't run Andy out of town. But to his credit, Colin Coward also said at the beginning of the year that the Eagles going to win the NFC East. So, no player deserves injury as a cover. Yeah, you know, I get that point. Like I said, I don't want to 100% say that's my my official stance on. I just see I'll just put it this way: the way I view it, even if I didn't hit Odell, and I was a guy that could just say I don't care about anyone in the NFC East. Odell's a good player. He's an absolute diva, but he's a really good player, and most wide receivers are divas. The dirtiest play I've ever seen was that blindside hit on Josh Norman. So. Is 0-5 is punishing the Giants enough for that versus punishing an individual player? I don't know. I get what you're saying though. Different opinions on it. Best small school quarterback this year. Small school. I mean, does Luke Falk count? Is Wazoo a small school? Oh, come on. Okay, Jalen Ramsey can't catch Ed Dixon? Are you kidding me? That is ridiculous. Who is Ed Dixon? He has faster speed than Jalen Ramsey. I want my 60,000 or 70,000 coins I bought Jalen Ramsey with back. That was embarrassing. Wide receiver this class is awful. It's definitely not the strength of the strongest position in this year's draft class, that's for sure. Like, this year's draft class, I just feel like there's good players, but there's a bunch of, like, wide receiver twos. Like, bunch of starters, bunch of guys that will start in the NFL, but I don't really see one guy this year that 100% is a wide receiver one. Like, there's no... well, I guess same could kind of be said for last year. I mean, there was, you know, rightful criticisms of Corey Davis, like level of competition, and Mike Williams for separation. Let's go, Mike. Best wide receiver in college? Best wide receiver in college. I mean, James Washington, maybe, from Oklahoma State. I just feel... Oh, yes, it's Michael Vick. I just feel kind of dirty because every time we talk positive of an Oklahoma State player, I don't think of Dez Bryant. I think of Justin Blackmon. I'd probably give it to him right now, off the top of my head. Jared Stidham from Auburn. I wasn't a big fan of Stidham when he was at Baylor before he transferred. And he hasn't really had like monster games. Maybe. I'm not gonna say he sucks. I don't know if he's gonna be an absolute sleeper. The Cortland Sutton thing for it's the exact scenario as Corey Davis. He's really good, looks good, but he doesn't play really well. Again, he kind of pads his stats, gets smaller schools. So, I mean, you know, say that for what you will. Carolina's injured secondary won't stop Carson and the Eagles' offense. I don't think they're injured. I know like there's a bunch of... I saw the injury report, but I would assume most of those guys in the injury report are going to play. Oh, Chris Carr, get your feet in. Is there a catch that makes so your guy like toe drags? They need to add that back if they don't have it. I think Derwin James will go top 10. I think he will. Well, top 10 talent. I'll say absolutely top 10 talent. It comes down to like positional needs. There might be a team in the top 10 that's set at safety. Why don't you play a game with sound? Because the menu sound, like the menu music, will get my video copyright claimed. Learned that my very first time live streaming, like way back, like around Christmas time last year. First live stream was super pumped. I think we had like 500 some people in it because it was big news. And then my video got taken down because I had the menu music in the game. So that's why I murked it. Can Hicks cover McCaffrey? I think more so, yeah, I think he could. That's a good matchup though. Kirk Coleman's the only guy who'll be out. I mean, as an Eagles fan, Kirk Coleman was a special team, but he's a good turnover guy, though. He's like one of those guys somehow is in the right place at the right times. That's a decent loss, I would say. I'm not acting like I'm a big time expert on the Panthers this year, but definitely Kirk Coleman's produced really well for the last 2 years or so. Oh, let's go, Zach Ertz, get in there. 11 seconds, we're not even worried about it. Do you think the Bears would pick Derwin James? I don't think so. Amos is solid, and they're playing Eddie Jackson a lot this year, so safety's definitely not the biggest need for the Bears. Who do you think will have the top 5 picks in the NFL draft? Order 1 to 5. 1 will be the Browns, I think. I'll go Browns 1, 49ers 2, Giants 3. 4 and 5. Jets, maybe. We'll throw the Jets in there. The Jets have surprised, but I think that's going to fizzle out sooner than later. So we'll throw the Jets in at 4. And then, I don't know, top 5. I don't know. Oh, let's go. There's a pick. Des Trufant with 1 second left. Let's go Hail Mary. I will always like Julius Peppers because he's the most dominant player for me in Madden history. I was going to make a video about that. Everyone knows that 04 Mike Vick's the most dominant player in history. I have 2 close guys. I think it was 06 Julius Peppers and 08 Michael Turner for the Falcons at running back. Those guys make my Hall of Fame. All right, who wants this? Let's just throw it up. Why is throw power so nerfed in this game? Like Carson Wentz got Team of the Week, 80 throw power. Makes no sense. All right, we got to defend him. No one said these challenges were easy. I think it was Nick the Plug. Come on. Oh, man, I better not be getting a fucking cold. Bo Jackson and Dixon were dominant. Yeah, but those are like special cards. I'm going for offline, no MUT. Like Marshall Faulk was really good when I first started. I didn't even really know what Marshall Faulk. Like, that was back when I played Madden. I didn't really watch a lot of football. Marshall Faulk in like 2002, 2003, like right as I was getting into go Eagles fly, Eagles fly. Who will Aguilar get matched up with in Carolina's defense? Probably Daryl Worley, I would assume. That's a decent matchup. Worley's not fast at all. He's good at, I think he's out of West Virginia. But he's not fast. I think that's a decent matchup. That's probably where we're going to take our shots. I think Alshon could get the better Bradbury. He needs to, put it this way, Alshon needs to get the better Bradbury because this is like his easiest matchup at the cornerback spot. Not saying Bradbury's a pushover, but Bradbury's not in the same tier as Janoris Jenkins, Patrick Peterson, Josh Norman, the guys that Alshon's matched up against this year so far. All right, let's get some damn pressure at the QB here, Reg. Oh, come on. Give me inches. Give me 4th and inches. I gave it to him. How did Cam Newton get Team of the Week over Carson Wentz? Johnny Knox, there's a good one. Johnny Knox for the Bears. Deshaun Jackson in Madden 25. All you had to do, if you had press coverage, he would beat it 99% of the times. Like, I was just playing my buddies. They would always not let me pick the Eagles because Deshaun Jackson was a cheat code. Aired out with Mike Vick. Let Deshaun Jackson go deep. It actually wasn't that OP that I really remember. I remember they gave Devin Hester 100 speed one year. And I remember he wasn't really that good. At least for me. Oh, let's go, Michael Kendricks. Team of the Week, Michael Kendricks. Coming in and popping Team of the Week, Leonard Fournette. All right, 4th and 7. We'll go nice little zone D. Travis Kelce's a better receiver than Zach Ertz. That's facts. I would not disagree with that. Oh, let's go, Reg. What? Oh my God! Why are the fumbles so buggy? Like the fumbles are just ridiculous in this game. Why is the clock? Oh, never mind. Sorry about that. Recover fumbles is ridiculous. I'll get Zach Ertz is having a good year, but you're not gonna. Zach Ertz can very well, with Greg Olsen being out, lay claim to being the number 3 tight end right now in the NFL. But I think it's like when healthy, Gronk is number 1 by a pretty big margin for this year. If Gronk can, what are you bleeding the clock for? It's not gonna go to a tie, I don't think. And then it's Kelsey by like a little bit, and then you have like the Zach Ertz's, I don't know. Oh, come on, let's go, John Ross. Oh, thank you very much. You better get that edge. You're not going to let that white guy with the mohawk catch you. Let's go. Or the mullet. Let's go, John Ross. Randy Moss with the monster in Madden 09. Yes, with the Patriots. Randy Moss. Yeah, but that's the thing. Randy Moss was good every year. I'm like Michael Turner. He was unstoppable that year. I think he was a 94, 95 with the Falcons. Versus someone like Randy Moss, who is dominant every year. That's kind of why I don't really hold Michael Vick in high regard. I absolutely will say he's the most overpowered player. But Michael Vick was overpowered in multiple Maddens. Whereas you look at, like, who is the guy? You know what I'm saying? And Michael Turner, I can't remember what Madden it was. What does this mean? Add this to the Team of the Year set. Okay. What's this one here? Team of the Week 5 player. You're up 33 in fourth quarter. The ball in 23 is first and 10. Defeat him. That doesn't actually sound too bad. I should be doing this every week. I didn't even know this was a thing. I'm going to be honest with you. I need to play this more. Hester was a DB in college. I don't know why that. I remember that tripped me out. Because I just remember Devin Hester was a corner in Madden. And then I saw him at wide receiver in real life. And I was like, what the fuck? I mean, it's just one of those get the ball in your playmaker's hands. Like a Jabril. That means like Jabril Peppers. It's like they did what teams do in college, but they just decided to do it in the NFL. Like in college, oftentimes, if your most athletic player's on defense, you try to find ways to get him involved on offense. I think that was pretty much the deal with Devin Hester. But yeah, I remember him in NCAA. He was a DB for the Hurricanes. Curtis, what are you talking about? Turner and Madden 10. Madden 10 might be it then, that I'm thinking about. I just remember he truck sticked everyone. Like, my buddy's a Falcons fan. Every time we just play, like, offline or whatever the fuck, I was like, how do you stop Michael Turner? Remember, he used to, like, murk, like, who the hell are the Eagles middle linebackers back in, like, Stuart Bradley? The Eagles secondary can hold Larry Fitzgerald at 60 yards. I don't see anyone in Carolina's receiving core doing that. Well, the only difference is even though I do think Philly is a good matchup. Oh, come on, Reg. Philly's a good matchup against the Panthers O-line. Panthers offensive line is better than Arizona. So Cam's going to have much more time to throw than Carson Palmer. Carson Palmer is under fire every pass. Thoughts on Madden 25? Can't really remember a whole lot about those games. Like, I can't remember my actual takes. I think my first review was last year. I wish I did reviews back when I first started doing Madden videos back in, what was the one before Madden 25? Madden 14? Madden 13? That was the first Madden that was on YouTube. My God, who's this? Rivera. Michael Rivera. Can I let them get a touchdown and I just go down and score? That'd be easier. Oh, you got to make that play. Only way you can win is you get to Cam, which I don't think you can. You haven't watched, I will say the one good thing about this Eagles team is our pass rush. Like, the biggest reason why we're 4-1. Like, watch the Eagles versus the Redskins. I will say the Redskins have a better offensive line than the Panthers. And we were absolutely murking Kirk Cousins that whole game. Like, that's like when I do my hype video, that's the number one thing. Spoiler alert. Is who can the Panthers hold up against? If the Panthers can give Cam time, they're going to win. And if they can't, I think it's going to be a rough one. There we go. Settle into a field goal. Get an opportunity to put it away. The only reason why, like, the Eagles' defensive line got to pretty much everyone outside of Eli Manning, and that was because Eli Manning, the entire Giants' game plan was for Eli Manning to throw the ball 2 seconds or less. Like, Eli Manning was throwing slants, checkdowns right away, mesh runs. You know, like, Eli Manning was playing like he's trying to do that Heroes Challenge where you're going to complete, like, 60 completions in 2 minutes. It's going to be a good game, though. It's going to be a really good game. I'm pumped for it. I'm not even going to be drinking, you know? I like on like primetime games, I like to go to the bar, not get drunk, but, you know, just have a couple beers. I'm going to be dead zoned in on this game. I'm going to take it in. Okay, Zach, what happened when the Panthers lost? Like, didn't the Panthers look really bad in their loss? Like, what was the reason of that game? I'm going to need to look into that before I make my video. Because the Phillies game, we only lost to the debatable best team in the NFL, Chiefs, by 1 score. And we were dominating them in that game. I'm not going to say Philly deserved to win that game, but Philly definitely could have won that game. But if I recall, wasn't the Panthers opener real ugly? Like, what was the reason? Was Cam Newton getting, like, hit? Was there a certain reason why? Because if it was Cam Newton getting hit, I'd be a little worried. 3 interceptions because of Cam. So were the interceptions bad throws, or was he getting pressure in his face? Was he under duress? Oh, let's go, Mike Vick. For the love of God, give me Carson Wentz or Patrick Ross. I'm going to get some. Can I trade it, though? Like, best case scenario, I should be able to flip. I'll flip it for like 10K, and then I can buy. I'll sell it for super cheap. You should be able to pick. I think that's my take. You should be able to pick what player you get. They lost to the Saints. That's who they lost to. I couldn't remember at the top of my head who it was. Oh, 1 second left. Come on. Give him the old squibberoonie. Cam inaccurate throws. Carson Wentz simply does not have a bad throw. All right, we're at hour 7. All right, let's see if we can find a couple more souls to do, and then around in the hour half mark we'll play our MUT squads, and then we'll get out of this. All right, we're almost level 21 because I'm a monster. Team of the week. Oh, come on, give me some Eagles. Come on, baby. I'm not even gonna look. Oh, what? Jake Fisher. Is there any way I could see like how much he's going for? God damn it. Go for 9,000. Starting price. We'll go. Starting price will be 8,000. Buy now will be 95. Boom. Just sell yourself so I can get Patrick Robinson or Carson. I'm probably gonna get Patrick Robinson first. What do we got here? How do I get that Torrey Smith? Does this one give me the Torrey Smith? Big Shield, you're buying my card? Oh, thanks, dog. You said 19K. I should have friggin' put it up. Yeah, damn it. I would have definitely took that 19K because that means I could have bought both Wentz and Robinson. Shh. You want to buy someone else off me? You know? You want to buy someone else off me? That'd be fire. I need to do all. Alright, we'll just start at all of them. That's kind of dumb. It's a lot of chat. We get some good bucks here. What these? Just throw for a touchdown. These are pretty easy. I guess we'll pop into these. You have to get all trophy left. Man, why are these things so hard? Just give me damn Torrey Smith. This collection, this is like goddamn Pokemon. Got to collect them all for the Philadelphia Eagles players. It's getting a little tedious. Matt Boss, I do not have any trades. Do you have anyone that I need? Pretty much either need coins or I'm pretty much headhunting for Philadelphia Eagles that are worthy stars. So I'm looking for, right now, my short list. I need to get Team of the Week Patrick Robinson. I need to get Team of the Week Carson Wentz. I need to get Caleb Sturgis. I need to get Brandon Brooks. I need to get Brandon Graham. And outside of like the team leaders for the Eagles, I think I need 5 guys. That's actually looking pretty good. Oh, the Garrett Blunt. So there's still Killer Cam. Mr. Killer Cam said he was bullshit. Let's be honest. That guy was bullshitting. Well, I think realistically he probably could hook me up with the Brandon Graham, which would be real nice because Brandon Graham is really the one that I do need because I need another starting defensive end. But how much? I don't even know how much he costs. We're not that too far. Matt Bosch, you can get, if you give me Carson Wentz, dog, that'd be greatly appreciated. I'm not going to tell you to do that. I don't want to tell anyone to do anything. But if you feel like you really want to do that, that'd make you feel good about your day. That'd be beautiful. And he's going for like 12K, 10, 11, 12K. That's the whole point of the stream. I'm going to put up a thumbnail. You'll trade me your Team of the Week Wentz. Nice. I am on Xbox One. How do you get him? Are you guys ripping packs? Is that what you guys are doing? Getting all these damn cards? Because now I have the meme that I can only spend $3.50 on this Ultimate Team, and that's all I've done. I spent $3.50. Gotta be about $3.50. That's why. Killer Cat was a troll. I knew he was a troll. That guy was just full of shit. But Christian, I think his name was Christian, the dude donated 1 million coins. And then some other dude that didn't sound like he was full of shit said that he'd give me another 1 million. I can't remember his name, but I hope he does come back someday. Because I would definitely, I think another 1 million coins. I need to actually get on MUT. I was actually thinking, has anyone here actually used like a coin seller? Like I was just straight up like, when people are saying that, for the most feared, I guess, Halloween, they, what do you call it? For Halloween, they do most feared, and it's always a Brian Dawkins. Like, I will straight up give someone, I don't know what it would cost, $10, $20. All right, pass the ball for 30 yards to 2 plays. Man, these are easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Big shit. Did you find my Jake Fisher? If not, I will. I'll just take it down. We can just do a straight up trade. I'll give you Jake Fisher for whatever. Carson Wentz. Elijah Qualls looking good for his 7th rounder. Can't be blocked. I was like, that was a great pick. Great value pick for the Eagles. But yeah, I can't remember who was telling me in the last stream. They said most feared it's going to go, like it's going to be like 700-800K for Brian Dawkins. So I was kind of like pricing it up. That's like, I don't know what that is. That's like $30 on a coin selling site. I would probably, I don't know. I wouldn't pay that much, I don't think. I don't play enough MUT, but I'd pay, I do, like I said, it's hard for me to justify that shit. I'd pay $10. Straight up $10 PayPal for that Brian Dawkins. I don't even know what this challenge was. Is it going to tell me? Pass the ball for 30 yards and 2 plays or less. Certainly! Wentz came down. He's only 9K now. It's not worth it for you to trade it. All right, dog. Then find my Jake Fisher. You lovely monster. And then we'll work out a trade for the Wentz. And then I'll go buy Patrick Robinson. Oh, let's go, Zach Ertz. Jump this guy. All right. What difficulty is this? Freaking all rookie. Wouldn't surprise me if Dawkins goes for over. Will that mean that, like, there's different versions of him, though? I don't need the big dog Dawkins. Like, there's, like, watch it be, like, a Denver Broncos Dawkins, too. Like, just to make me livid. Like, I remember one year, I wasn't even playing Ultimate Team. I just saw in MUT, like, oh, the big Reggie White, he's a Green Bay Packer. Oh, thank you, dog, for hooking me up. Big shit. Let's go. Okay, I'll put someone up in the trade block if you want to hook me up with Wentz. We'll go, oh, I need to get more Xavier Grimbles. I don't know. Here you go. Oh, I can't do that? What the fuck? Tamarick Hemingway. A Tamarick Hemingway is going up for 4 days. If you want to slide me a Carson Wentz, I very much appreciate that. If anyone else is watching here and wants to be cool like Big Shid and hook your boy up with a Team of the Week Patrick Robinson, that'd be dope. If not, I'll just stop being a lazy asshole and go buy it myself. But if you really want to hook me up so I can just continue to save some buck, feel free. That's this one. Pass the ball, 150 more yards, beat this guy, bam, bam. Tier 1 trophy item. What the hell? All right, well, let's do this and see what these trophy items are. They definitely do need to put a Brian Westbrook. I'd be fine. What's some guy that we haven't seen before in MUT? I know there's been McNabb. Randall Cunningham's like comes every year like Michael Vick. Definitely a Brian Westbrook would be nice. I would love to see a T.O. on the Eagles. I think a T.O. on the Eagles. I put up Tamarick Hemingway. But yeah, Brian Westbrook would be nice. T.O. on the Eagles. Asante Samuel on the Eagles. I don't know who else there might be. Like, if they do different versions, I know Javon Curse would have been someone maybe if they have like an Eagles version of his legend. Like, kind of like the Chris Carter. I definitely would cop that. I mean, Jerome Brown maybe. Jerome Brown could be nice. Not a lot of big-time memorable Eagles, but I definitely think a T.O. would be fire. Asante Samuel would be fire, just because there's not a lot of good Eagles corners in history. As you can see, because I'm an old man, I forget what the challenge was. 150 more yards, okay. Flashbacks, yes. Flashbacks would be nice. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. Okay, this is on, like, rookie difficulty. John Renyon would be dope. Matt Boss sent me Wentz. Thank you. I mean, if Shid wants to hook me up with a Patrick Robinson, I mean, that kind of makes up the difference in coin. Oh, my God. Why aren't we passing the ball? I got to go backwards. Trotter. Yeah, yeah. You think he's going to be a popular player, though. I don't think Trotter and Runyon are popular enough. I definitely see, like I said, Samuel will probably go one for the Patriots, but like when they do the different teams, they'll definitely have a Philadelphia Eagle version. I feel, who else would be nice? I can't really think. I'll send you a Patrick Robinson, too. Sure thing, Matt Boss, being a legend. How much is he going for? Last I checked, it was 10 or 11,000 on Muthead. Oh, let's go, Chris Carter. Oh my God. This is why I'm not worried about having to get LeGarrette Blount. Sure, that 91 Blount would be nice, but I looked at his stats and it's not that much better than this Twitch Jerome Bettis, so I'm not like missing out on much. The same style of runner. Oh yeah. Oh come on, you gotta break that off. Even though they don't do legend kickers, Akers, yeah, Akers is a good shout. I don't know who would be the realist. Like that's the only problem, man. It feels like Chuck Bednarik, probably. Chuck Bednarik would be a beast if they want to go like real old school. He is infamous. He's popular. What's up, everybody? Yeah, I can put up a trade after this. I'll put it right up after this. After I accept your very generous Carson Wentz. Yeah, as I said, when I saw the Ray Nitschke last year for the Packers, I was like, man, Bednarik would be dope. Why don't they put him at linebacker or center? We got a little bit of both. Trubisky or Winston? Winston. I don't know if that's a fancy question or not, but Winston. I'm the Eagles fan that lost his shit at Chris Baker. Fuck that guy. Oh, come on. Looking for checking Facebook. What's wrong with Chris Baker? Basically, Nick Foles threw an interception and was just like jogging out the field, and then Chris Baker just fucking blindsided him. Who would you play between Jacoby Brissett and Trevor Siemian? I like Brissett this week. Could be a good stream. Who do I hate more, DeShays or Everett or Baker? Everett's hit was worse on Sproles, so definitely Everett. That guy's a fucking asshole. Fuck that guy. Oh, it's a fumble! And of course we don't recover it. Oh, come on. I just want to get out of this. I just want to get out of this, get my damn Wentz, put up a trade. We'll do one more. Hopefully get our Robinson, and we'll finish up with the squads. So I could go finish recording the rebuild of the Pittsburgh Steelers. It definitely does. I agree, Nick. Seeing Nelson Aguilar doing well. Didn't I have a Twitter beef with Aaron Jones? Wasn't a Twitter beef. Here's the full Aaron Jones story. I don't know if I've ever told it. So, early in the draft process, someone asked me of Aaron Jones, and I said, I think he's decent, man. Underrated. Great stats at UTEP. Great stats at UTEP. Probably will be a late round draft pick. That was my positive, right? And then closer to the draft, like literally a week before the draft, someone else asked me, he's like, man, what do you think of Aaron Jones at a UTEP? And my rough, it wasn't the exact words, but I was basically like, he's solid, but he's probably going to get drafted late and have to fight to get on a roster. What happened? In reality, got drafted late. Definitely had to fight to get on that Packers roster with all those young running backs. But basically, he got wind of this tweet. I don't think he was even tagged in it. He must have just been searching it. And Aaron Jones like sent me a reply to it. It was like, SMH, man, 100% motivation. You're what motivates me to keep going. Prove the haters wrong. And then like 4 or 5 of his UTEP teammates are like, who the hell is this guy? It's just some YouTuber, you know? Some asshole YouTuber. And then I basically made like I tried to save face a little bit. I was like, Aaron Jones, how about you do good? And I'll be the one that drafts you on my fantasy team or something like that. And then he went, all right, man, thanks or something like that. Like we ended it on good terms, but it was basically somehow he was trolling through my damn tweets when he should have been getting ready for the draft, I guess. But the worst part about it wasn't Aaron Jones. It was the fact that there's a bunch of shitty scrubs at UTEP. I'm not gonna lie. If I lived in Texas, I probably could have got on that UTEP football team that's got absolutely destroyed this year. Oh man, we need to run the ball or pass the ball. Sorry, I keep forgetting that. So now I take 100% credit. I motivated Aaron Jones to do everything he's done this year, and he's now emerged himself as a meme on the channel. But I've never told that long story of all the tweets, just the one. Is Winston to start this week? I'm rolling with Jameis Winston. Arizona. Put it this way, we saw what Wentz did. I'm not saying Winston's going to do exactly what Carson Wentz did, but Winston definitely has the same kind of opportunity to have the game that Carson Wentz did. Flashback to Miko Ryans. That's a good shout. I wouldn't mind that. Are you kidding me? Do we need like 2 yards still? I'm 100% why Aaron Jones in the NFL. 100%. Are you going to get a team of the week, Aaron Jones? All right, here. I'll throw that one out there. I'm not going to buy it. If someone's going to buy me a team of the week, Aaron Jones, I have no idea what he's going for. I will 100% use it. I will put him in here, not all the time, but I'll never sell him, and I'll 100% use him every stream at some point. Oh, that's a good... I was thinking about that, Nick, actually, the other day. I was like, is Trent Cole in this game as like a free agent or something? Because Trent Cole, man, underrated. I was just talking about flashback cards, because on Thursday, they give a flashback card to each team. And Trent Cole's had a couple big games, a couple multi-sack games on Thursday. That'd be a nice one to get. What top 3 trades? You have one, John? You have an Aaron Jones? Well, why not, you know? Hook me up, dog. What top 3 trades would you like to see? What's that mean? In the NFL? I'd like to see Tevin Coleman come... Didn't we just recover a fumble? Wasn't paying attention. There, give me that shit. You're in game. Whatever, dog. We're in this game right now. We don't need to go right away. I'm still gonna have to do a solo. I'll put up a dude for trade, and then I'm gonna do one more solo, and then we'll pop off with me, you, Nick the Pluck, and do our squads game. And why aren't we passing the ball? I don't know why. Eagles flashback's gonna be Deshaun. I would love that. They give him like 90-some speed. If it's a good enough card, I will 100% roll with Wentz as my starter, sell my Vic, and get it if it's a dope card. If it's not a dope card, if it's not that great, yeah, it might hold off. I hope it is. Okay, what top 3 trades would I want to see? Does that, yeah, like I said, does that mean NFL? I'd like to see Tevin Coleman come to the Eagles. I don't know. Did I do this challenge yet? God. There we go. Thank you. Two other trades. I'd like to see the Philadelphia Eagles flip Torrey Smith to the Giants for a 3rd-round draft pick. Hold him at complete ransom. And, where does this go? Allen or Davis set. I don't know. I don't know too much about that, so we're going to go ahead and hold off. That is dope, Con. The Mad Titan. Sick. Hope you had a good time. Hope my Eagles put on a show for you. All right, there we go. We get that team of the week, Carson Wentz. Thank you very much. All right, so we're going to pop up for the Patrick Robinson. Let's see. I'm just going to try to go with like an obscure player. Oh, that's nice. Thank you very much, Matt. Robbie Gould. Robbie Gould will be going up for 4 days. And we'll throw up Anthony Hitchens. Robbie Gould, Anthony Hitchens. Try to remember that. Me. That's a note. That's a note to me. Try to remember that when you guys are out here. Watch out for Sean Chandler, safety at Temple. I think he's gonna be still. Man, how about that freshman defensive end at Temple? I can't remember his name. Something African sounding, like not even trying to be racist. Like something. I'm pretty sure it was something like Dikembe something. I don't know what's his name. I got it in my notes here. What's his name? Quincy Roche. That's not African at all. Quincy Roche, the freshman for Temple. That guy looks good. Done. What? You got both of them? Patrick Robinson. Thank you. Aaron Jones. Oh, my God. Doesn't Aaron Jones have good speed, though? I tried to look at him here before. Oh, it won't let me. I'll just shut up and take it. Thank you very much, man. I very much appreciate it. Patrick Robinson added to the Eagles checklist. Aaron Jones. 88 speed. 90 acceleration. That's not that bad. I mean, everything else kind of sucks, to be honest with you. But there we go. We now have the meme on the... I don't think there's any other meme players. You shouldn't trade kickers. They go for a lot of money. Most of the players that I have on my team have been traded to me, so I can't auction them. Like, literally, there might be... Well, how many items do we have here? Let's actually do the math here just real quick. So how many players? I have 123 players. I would say literally 50 of those I can't trade. Most of my stars I can't trade. Terran Armstead, actually, I've been trying to flip. If anyone here actually wants to get a Terran Armstead at, let's see here, YouTube. What's he going for? I tried to sell him in my last Mudhead. So I don't use them. I need to get my coinage up. Terran Armstead 83. He's going for 12K. There we go. Anyone wants an Aaron? If anyone feels like donating extra coins and still wants to get a dope tackle, I'll put up a Terran Armstead. He's pretty much the only guy I think I can throw up from my players to help me get some buck. Let's see here. Off the top of my head, I know most of these guys are given to me. I know Vernon Hargraves can go, but I mean, he's not going to go for anything, and I like my Gators. Miles Jack, like golds, like I'm not going to auction golds. These are good. My gold guys got to be guys that trade. I know of course, TJ Lang, who I absolutely would flip for Brandon Brooks. I got him in a non-auctionable pack. Yeah. All these guys. I mean, some of the guys I bought, but I'm not flipping Eagles. Pouncey, did I get hit? I was given Pouncey. Torrey Smith, we have another Eagle there. Torrey. Mr. Big Mac, how much are you willing to pay for Terran Armstead? His market value is, I think, 15,000, 14, 15K. Press left to LB. Oh shit. Well, those are definitely the price range I want. But look, you can get it for 17. I'd do it for like somewhere around that if you want. You really want a Big Mac on Xbox One? Come on. Give you another minute. I'm going to grab something to drink. Ugh. What does that mean, Big Mac? Yep. Gamer tag. How much do you want me to put him up for? Chris asks, can you make a video of the rookies you're going to have in your Eagles franchise? So, what's going to happen when I get to that point? I'm not going to spoil anything. If you guys saw my video that came out today of me playing the Green Bay Packers, domination. I'm going to do... The offseason will be like the free agency period, and then the draft, I'm going to do just the Eagles rookies at first. And I'm planning on doing, I'm going to say at least half of the rest of the draft. So that's like the first 4 rounds or so. I'm going to custom make those guys. And that's going to be a separate video because I'm just going to work at that and chip at it throughout the week. Still waiting on Mr. Big Back. Let me know, Doc. How much do you want me to put up Terran Armstead for? He'll go up for at least 17. And if you want to help the cause out more, that'd be awesome. But I need to flip him. Need to flip him for some buck. How much does the Wentz card go for? I think I got donated to me from Matt. I think Matt said it was going for like 10,000. Alright, we're still waiting. What do you think of David Sills out of West Virginia? Literally every time I watch West Virginia, White's looked unimpressive. Sills, I can't really recall a big play. I've watched 2 West Virginia games. Crawford looks nice. Will Greer looks nice. Best player I've seen is Kaiser White. Kaiser White, the safety, monster, man. Absolute stud. Love him on the Eagles. Still waiting on, what do you call it? Still waiting on I'm going to go do another solo challenge while we wait on this, because that's what we're going to do here tonight. We're gonna sell Terran Armstead to the highest bidder. And then we're going to do a MUT squad game with Nick the Plug, my boy John. Sean Vlogs, will you buy Terran Armstead off me for $5 million? That'd be pretty cool. Or is it Scene Vlogs? What's up, Dylan? God, Big Mac dropping the ball. Is he trying to sell some coin? I don't know. I don't want to criticize him because maybe he's just dropping fat stacks on muttbuck.org, getting some more coins. So yeah, to anyone in this chat, have you guys ever bought coins? Because I'm going to need to find a way to get a Brian Dawkins if that's the card that comes out. Unless literally one of you guys pull them, and I will straight up, I'll give you $10. I'll give you 10. If someone pulls a Brian Dawkins, I'll give you everything in the $20 Patreon thing perk for free. It's worth $20. 20 hypothetical dollars worth of value. Maybe even the $50 one. I might go straight up $50 one. Score a touchdown pass in 2 plays or less. Sounds good. Oh, that's a good tackle. God, where's Mr. Big Mac? Just set a blue nuts over here. Is Nick the Plug even on? Yeah, damn straight Nick the Plug's on. All right. He's ready. If you pulled B-Doc, I'd do it. That'll be my thing for everyone. Does AP rush for 1,000? No. I think he'll have some big games, but I think he's gonna be like a big game kind of guy. Alright, so we have a pro challenge here. Pass the ball 40 yards, 2 plays or less. That sounds easy. Oh yeah, Color Bombs, our resident Cardinal fan. How do you feel about the AP game? Can I get a $20 discount if I give you Brian Dawkins? Not for how you just spent Brian Dawkins. How you just spelt it, you get 0. And yes, the Eagles are turning into West Virginia. I think Crawford's decent. I think Crawford looks better than Smallwood from what the very limited I've seen for both of them in West Virginia. But man, we don't need a safety, but I think Kaiser White's gonna be really good in the NFL. If he's somehow like in the 5th round and there's nothing there, or something like that, he'd probably go a little bit higher than that. But spelling Brian Dawkins with a Y, I don't know. Askew Henry. I don't know if Askew Henry's good, but he played really well for me in my NCAA game. All right, what do we got here? Oh, that's a catch. We just beat the challenge. We gotta get 8 yards. Boom. Dart to Chris Carter. These aren't that hard. I don't know what to do with the things we get, the little tokens, but these aren't that bad. All right, I guess we got a new freaking kill cam, and the guy doesn't want to get Taron Armstead. All right. Let's do the MUT Squads game. John and Nick the Plug, are you there? Who wants to set this up? John, just because I'm an asshole now and I have the one of the perks of my Patreon is for me to follow people on Xbox. John, you set it up. I assume you have me as a friend on Xbox. Send me a party invite and an invite, and then I'll send Nick the Plug, who I'm friends with, an invite, and we'll get this shit going. Feel good. We'll go John offense, Nick defense. Coach. I'm coach every time. You think you're friends with Nick? Well, then there you go. I guess I'm the odd man out. Whatever you need to do. I remember the last time we tried doing this, it kept freezing. I think we're playing with, Macho Sniper was his name. Well, I guess I still technically owe a MUT Squads game with John and Sniper were the 2 dudes. I fucking missed the invite. God damn it. Is this it? It's a pretty nice looking Eric Berry you get there. What's this? Rewards and divisions, huh? Oh, man. Wait, how's this work? We get 2 tokens. 2 wins, you get a... How's this work? Rookie pro percentage of players. Rookie second, 5 wins. 6, 7. 4 wins. I have no idea how this works. John, where you at, dog? Send me an invite. Nick, send him an invite. If you guys actually are friends and you're not lying. Change role. Head coach. My team's not ass, let's be honest, but look at that. Nick, 89 overall. What do you got? Eric Berry, you got John Abraham. You got 2 Eric Berries? How does that even work? Color bombs, you can get in on the next... Like, I think one of these streams, what I'm going to do, I'll just straight up play MUT squads for a bit. But you can get in the next one. How do you have 2 Eric Berries? Are you even allowed to have that? And what's this season? Did everything reset? Because we won a couple of these tokens. I have 2 of these tokens. Can I use those for anything yet? Or do I just keep saving them? It's embarrassing how little I know about this. Wins still playoff burst, losses to elimination. So we can't lose. Check. Check. I'm back. I had a phone call. We got in the game. Looks like it's pretty good. Growing up things. Gotta get my goddamn water heater fixed. My hot water heater. Ah! Alright, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I'm gonna coach these guys to success. We're gonna win. Okay, so I wasn't really paying attention. So this thing's a brand. I'm reading this thing. Nick says it's new to MUT squads. Alright, sounds cool. We can't lose 4 times, I guess. I'm gonna try. We gotta get on a big old fat win streak. But I assume with how stacked our team's looking, we're gonna get matched up against some good guys. And I'm not very good at Madden, so you know. All I know is the last time. I don't even remember. I don't even remember the last game. Me and Nick the Plug played. That game never happened. I think we lost like 34-0 or something like that. Wasn't a good first L to take. Look at our team here. I don't know if that's our team or not. I have no idea what team's what. Is that just a preview of the other team's team? Like, are they looking at our players and go, "Oh shit"? Okay. Feeling confident. Feeling real confident. All right, let's go. Get out. I don't care about this damn. Okay, they're kicking the ball off. Feel confident. We got John back there on punt returns. Nick the Plug is Kohler 83. Jay Halves is John. I'm feeling like we should be all right here. With a lead block. Using the Husky unis. Oh, he throws him down the middle. Cutter weight. Oh, they lost the dude. I don't know if that gives us an advantage or not. I feel like it doesn't. I feel like it kind of puts you at a disadvantage because now one dude's controlling. I don't know. What do we got here? Why am I off screen so much? What is this shit? What was I off? Is that like? Did anyone else get that? Why couldn't I see my wide receiver? It's bullshit. Is that new and improved feature here? The MUT? Do I have must ganked up settings? Oh! Get out of here! Oh, shit. Let's go! Good ball. Good ball. See there, I could have botched that by hit A or something, but we hit X. I don't know who that is. Is that LT? We tiptoed at the end. Made a little nervous. Is that LT that you have to, like, build the set with? Like those little tokens? I got a bunch of those. Very nice. Starting off real tight. I won't be the running back every play. But what? Anyone that's watching this, do you guys know why is my wide receiver like the guy that was like off the screen? And we make the tackle on special teams. Look at Cutter Wade wearing his $2 jacket from Goodwill. Coaching this Huskies team to success. Alright, what do we got here? Everyone knows I'm just a bum that can only use a D lineman. I have no idea what these players are, so we're going to go in here D-tackle. I assume this is Reggie White. I know John's an Eagles fan. Oh, yeah, let's make that play. Make sure my kid watches the Eagles game tomorrow. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I was going to think about going out, but maybe if he's in the room, like in the house, like the same house as me, it'll still count a little bit. And I'll have his Eagles hat with me. He has an Eagles toque because we live in Canada and everything's real chilly up here. I don't know what this is. Is this a meme or something? You're gone. However, the Green Bay came back and beat the Cowgirls. I'm happy. I knew it was going to happen. As soon as I saw Dak keep that scamper in, and there's like a minute something left, I was like, they're at least going to force this to OT. All right. Well, they're dinking dunking here. They're playing like Kansas City Chiefs last year. Not throwing it anywhere downfield. Oh, fuck! That's on me. I see him now. I'm not going to jump. I'm not going to jump. I'm going to use my superior reflex skills to beat him off the line. We don't need that jump. That's on me. I need to be Reggie White. I feel like I'm not going to jump offside with Reggie White. What's this guy's offense? Jesus. Kay Adams or the lady from Last Chance U. Kay Adams for sure. Lady on Last Chance U is like 100% a chick I'd take home from the bar. But Kay Adams is dream. What a dreamer. Alright, so this guy's trying to fucking draw us offside. He's trying to play like Aaron Rodgers over here. Oh! Alright, they're not bad. These guys aren't bad. Guy out there here trying to play like Peyton Manning, make us jump offside and shit. 9-minute drive we got here. Fucking, what is he doing? Like this guy with the checkdowns. What the hell, man? Playing like a little bitch. K Adams or EDP? Well, I mean, EDP probably has a fatter ass and bigger tits, but I still have to go with the vagina, not the walking vagina. I'd go with the girl with the person with the vagina. So please explain how Josh Rose is better than Darnold. He just is. Like when the people when they talk about Darnold, the one thing they keep coming back to is he has it. And when someone has it as like their big talking point versus someone like Rosen who has the come from behind victories, he has this and that. I just think Rosen's safer, and I think they both have best case scenario. They might have the same potential, but I think Rosen's the safer pick right now. Look at this guy. Hot the ball. Someone start spamming. I don't know who's the QB right now. Was it Major or something? Tell him to play like, man, Ninjak Prime. Hot the ball. Jesus Christ, he's out here playing like it's real life. I did see the Dolphins coach video. Looking like a snowstorm. You know, it's a snow day there. I'm not going to jump off sides again, bud. You get me once. Like, we need one play. You gave me one play with LT. Took it to the house. This guy here, like, had the ball for the whole quarter. Get out of here, buddy. Oh, this kind of guy just kicks field goals, you know? I appreciate it, but he's just got to kick field goals. Does anyone know? I don't know if there's a lot of MUT guys here. I know there's a lot of people that just watch my connected franchise video. Who the new Twitch person is going to be this week? Any word? Any leaks? Who's sicker, Kelsey Monroe or EDP? Oh, damn. Right now, man, I saw new footage of Kelsey Monroe. The old brown starfish is looking rough. You know what I'm saying? And her newest film, starting to be a little distracting. A little balloon knot. You know what I'm saying? See, I can mask demonetize things behind slang, and I won't get hit with the yellow circle. My God, come on, boys, we gotta get a third down stop here. Oh, let's go! With the edge rush, Melvin Ingram. We're about to see a flashback Josh Huff. Well, if that's the case, that's a little disappointing. I don't think they'll do Josh Huff. It has to be like a bit. I think Deshaun Jackson. Oh, and he almost missed it. I think Deshaun Jackson's going to be the pick. Are AP, Mark Ingram, and Alvin Kamara fantasy relevant? I think they all are now. I think AP, now that he's solo back till David Johnson comes in Arizona, because Arizona released CJ2K. I think AP's going to get touches. I think Alvin Kamara is startable in PPR from now on. I have him in my big money league. I'm probably actually going to play him this week because I'm not fucking with Carlos Hyde. And who else? Yeah, Ingram. Ingram's going to benefit from AP not being there. So I think everyone got better as far as fantasy concerned. Who gets to start, Clement or Smallwood? Well, Smallwood's banged up. I don't know if he's playing this week. Let's go, Nick the Plug. I'm going to try to get in there and help you out, bro. Sarah Banks? Name doesn't familiar. Is that a black chick? What's her name? Daisy Stone. Daisy Stone. That's a good one right now. Daisy Stone, I think's her name. Dropping knowledge. Where's your boy C4 at here? I'm feeling confident with this team we got. This guy here looks pretty damn conservative. This guy here is Mike Pence. We're playing up against a Mike Pence here. He's going to nickel and dime, try to bleed the clock, and he'll take points when he needs to. I think we have some gamblers on this team. Trigger fingers. Oh! That was risky. That was risky. That was a risky ball. Maserati. I don't know. That name sounds somewhat familiar. Nick the Plug, you can be running back, dog. Oh, let me be Lane Johnson. Is that Lane Johnson? I almost was myself. I think that was Whitworth, though. Who got the ball to start this? I don't know if we did or they did. Like, if we get the ball back at half, I might just say punt this shit. Because this guy hasn't done anything that makes me worried. Oh, yes! Oh, we got sacked. What do I think the Philadelphia Eagles record's going to be right now? 11-5, 10-6. There you go, John. You let that clock bleed. Let it bleed like a horror movie. You love the video with Lane Johnson trucking everybody at QB. I'm definitely going to revisit that at some point. There's going to be some video where I make Lane Johnson my QB again. I don't know what it will be. Maybe I'll do another like out of position video or something. Oh, get. What is this shit? Lena Paul. Oh, no, man. Worst thing going right now is all these chicks with big bushes. I think that's one of those chicks that always has a big bush. That's a drive killer, if you know what I'm saying. You catch my drift. Man, Brandon Cooks OP? Like, what Brandon Cooks is that? One of the GOATs, Tebow, Jamarcus. This week, I'm taking a break from the career modes just so I can finish the Eagles franchise, or at least year one of the Eagles franchise. Next week, it's either going to be Tebow or Vince Young. I'm not sure yet. Well, yeah, all those good guys are going to get done eventually. All right, we gotta get going here. We gotta make a play. Man, we're getting like no time here. This O-line's getting worked. Hey, let's get it. I didn't even run the proper route there. I was supposed to cut off, but I just saw a nice little space there between the corner and the safety. Who takes the NFC West? I like the Rams, man. Don't the Rams play the Seahawks this week? Or was that last week? I still think the Rams can get it around. I like the Rams to turn around and play a little bit more consistent, more than I like the Seahawks offensive line to just get good. Oh, shit. I wasn't ready. If Lamar enters the 2018 draft, where will he get picked? I think Lamar will go late second. Late second, early third round. He's going to get drafted. I think a lot of teams aren't going to view him as a QB. A lot of teams are going to see him as an athlete that could play QB, depending on what scheme he goes to. Would you rather play all Madden on Madden 18 or end up finding that Zeke is straight? Oh man, we're not too far. I wish I could kick field goals. Everyone knows I'm the best field goal kicker on YouTube. But we just gotta get in field goal range here. These trash ass Husky unis on. The Seahawks beat them last week. I did see that, but what do we got here? Who do I want to be? I wish they should say what these guys' names are. Like, I get it has my gamer tag there. Oh, that's field goal range, baby. Do we take a shot? I'm not gonna lie. I might be a bitch and kick this field goal because the way that he's been getting sacks and pressures on us, it might be safe. But I don't know if we get the ball back or not to start the second half. Yeah. Let's go. See, that was a coach decision right there. That's why I'm coach. Plus, I'm probably older than everyone, so it works out. Oh, they get the ball. Okay. This Cooks. I'm worried about this Cooks. All right. John, if you're going to be on this line, watch out. Okay, I'll say, watch out. This guy's trying to get us with the goddamn... Trying to get us jump off sides. You think you have a couple years? Oh, maybe. 25. Maybe you gotta be coach. Oldest person should be coach. You know, I feel like your veteran experience, how wise you are. Oh, you making me mad, mother. Oh, come on. Man, this guy with his damn like conservative ass play calling. At least you know if we stop him here, he's probably gonna punt it, right? Oh, there you go. 27. We're close. You're not old enough to be creepy on YouTube yet. I don't know if that doesn't even exist. I wonder what do you call it? Toke's probably older than me. There's probably not a whole lot of guys that are older than me. I think RBT. I think Pam Crow and RBT are around my age. And then you got, I know Dustin's old. Toke's fucking probably old. Toke's probably like 38. Who is this center that keeps manhandling me? Cullenberger. Cullenberger's probably older. I don't know. I don't really watch a lot of his videos. Good 3-0, boys. Good 3-0. Who else is there? I don't know off the top of my head. Not the expert's probably a couple years younger than me. I'd say not the expert, probably in his 20s, though. All right, decent punt. Is that our... Do we have Brandon Cooks, too? Oh, it's Tyreek. Oh, that's a nice Tyreek. Which Patreon package allows me to come to Canada and play C4 and road hockey? Fucking non-existent one. It's a special hidden one. It's cost $9,000. It is road hockey season, though. Fall is road hockey season. Okay, I'm not going to lie. Give me this running back spot. Get off me, dog! Let's try to establish the run here, fellas. Control the clock. This guy here, he's not going to get like that big pumper to the side. He needs time. He needs time to work his game. So if we can keep him off... Which could chew the clock. Oh! Oh! Oh, let's go! Let's go! Oh, that guy just got work. Someone make a highlight. Oh! How do I do that? How do I... Start time. 2:14. Oh, I don't know how to do that. Oh, I wish someone could get a highlight of that. Oh, my goodness. Rest in peace. Someone needs to timestamp that or something. Oh, my God. He got worked. Good pass. Enough of this motherfucker on special teams. Who was that? AJ Green? Looking nice. The U.S. missed the World Cup? Is that official? That is brutal what they did. Who made it in CONCACAF over U.S.? Mexico? What? Honduras? Chile and the Netherlands didn't get into the World Cup? Who the hell, what buster-ass teams are getting in the World Cup over these guys? Like, I don't want to see, like, Iran. I'd rather see Netherlands. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's weak. Man, this Brandon Cooks is a problem. They lost to Trinidad and Tobago. TNT? What the fuck? I mean, I have to be honest. Chile and the Netherlands are bigger losses than that. Don't get to see Alexis Sanchez. You don't get to see, all the good young players for the Netherlands. Can't wait for the World Cup though. Cannot wait. I gotta buy FIFA soon. But yeah, I don't know. Nick the Plug and or John, man. What's this Brandon Cooks this guy has? We should be scouting. Oh, it's a good sack. But that Brandon Cooks looks like a nightmare. He's causing us headaches. I didn't think he got a special card or anything yet. Is that just his base card? Does he have like a team leader or something? The U.S. didn't make the World Cup. That sucked, man. That's gonna hurt the game. That's gonna hurt the development of like the MLS and shit. That's bad. That's not good for me. As someone that wants soccer to grow in North America, that is not great. Best case right now is we get to hope that Qatar's bid gets overturned and it comes to America. They do like a North American thing or something. It might be a flashback. That could be it. It's looking nice. Let's be honest. That car right, like outside of that, they've done nothing. Outside of any time they've gone to Brandon Cooks, like, this dude hasn't had anything all game. Why's he taking so long? Hit the ball. His O-line's pretty. Oh, that's good block. Can you yell Alu Akbar? I can yell falafel hot dog. That kind of sounds like what they say. John Abraham looking nice. It's a retro. That's a what is that? A flashback, John Abraham? I mean, obviously, I'm a Reggie White guy myself. 3rd and 20, boys. This could be the game. He's gonna try to get me to jump. I bet. Oh no, he didn't. Man, this O-line. I just got pancaked, dog. Good block. Good play, John. Oh, never mind. It was Byron Maxwell. I take that back. 4th and 20. This dude getting smoked. How fitting. Peru made it, but not Chile. I used to work with a bitch from Peru, so she could suck it. He's punting it at 4th and 20. This guy here is playing too realistic. This guy thinks this is his life. Watch the fake, maybe. Damn, he's a legit punter. All right, let's run this one out here. Let's start with a run. Nick, you want to be running back? I feel like I'm taking up all the... I'm going to say right now, Nick the Plug's a better player than me, but I'm just getting the good looks right now. I'm Mark Ingram. He's Adrian Peterson. He's just getting the better looks. I'll lead block. Let me lead block. Shit, I'm going to lead block for you, dog. Man, one thing I wouldn't fuck with play action right here. Like I said, man, you gotta remember this guy was somehow getting through our O-line a bunch. I don't know. You don't want to play like a bitch, but I think just throwing it up the gun might be better than play action. All right, let's go. I'm gonna lead block for you. Let's go. I'm gonna pancake someone like it's high school again. Oh, there we go. Free 5 yards. Beat him at his own game. I'm the coach. We're gonna accept that. Oh, eat a dick. This guy's been trying to get us to jump all game long. There's a shot to the nuts. Did I see the video of the Miami O-line coach doing some coke? I sure did, man. I'll throw out a little booger sugar here and there. Oh, I can't be much of help blocking here. Oh, come on, Nick the plug. Third and 4. I don't know. As a coach, I would try to get him a jump on a run, but whatever you're feeling. Our run game hasn't been working too swell. This one. Oh yes, throw deep. Oh! Oh, he dropped it! No way! Oh. That's brutal. We had him. Ah, God damn it. Fuck me. As a Canadian, how do I feel with the Raptors? I don't watch a whole lot of basketball. The Raptors seem like the team that's like one of the better built teams without a superstar player. I don't think DeRozan's a superstar. I don't think what the fuck's his name? I don't know. I can't remember the name of the point guard. Like Toronto's like a bunch of good players but no superstar, so they're always going to be a team that's all right, and then lose to the teams with superstars. No, it's not that you couldn't bleed more clock, man. We couldn't run the ball. Getting like 2 yards per carry. I think we did all right there. There's nothing you can do. Oh, I know it's your boy Reggie White gonna get a sack. I kind of like how I look like in this when people shit talk me on my connected franchise mode videos like I'm ass. I tend to do all right in these. This guy's gonna let go down the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 17. I mean, like we have the touchdown. He has to score. Can we just protect the sticks? Just can't get beat. We gotta watch out for that damn Brandon Cooks. Too many cooks. Too many cooks. Gonna watch for the jump off sides. Oh, he's abandoned that, has he? You gonna start going no huddle or what? Yeah, this guy with the damn short passes. And his O-line's decent, man. Even though, John Abraham and Reggie White have got theirs a little bit. Their center and their guard here. I've got pancaked a bunch of times. Oh. Is that on them? Yeah! Let's go! I do remember Color Bomb's user pick. I think it was the last time we won, actually. Like I said, man, next stream. I don't know if I'm going to stream later on in the week. I think I want to. I've said this multiple times. I want to try to get my Twitch stream up. I think I just stream Overwatch or something on Twitch. And I might do Madden. I'll let you get, it comes out on Twitter. I'll let you know what I be doing. Oh! Flex on him! Let's go, Reggie! Heating up at the right time. Reggie's a beast, man. Get your Twitch Prime in. Get your Reggie White. It's worth it if you're playing MUT. Just sign up for the trial and then bounce. Oh, that was not a great pass. Drew Brees' sleeves are too long. Can't get enough torque. What's your Twitch name? No idea. Can't remember off the top of my head. I think it's in my default descriptions of my other uploads. It's like in the links of shit. I think it's the Beast Coast Live. It could be. Oh, let's go! Good sack. Oh, ew. I'm not going to compliment Ryan Kerrigan. 4th and 28, boys. Let's shut this down. Let's shut it down. This way, if they make this, they deserve to win. Oh, come on, let's go, Reg. Oh, let's go! GG, no re! We got this. I mean, what do we do here? Do we take? We can't. They still get the ball back if we take knees, right? I don't know how this works. We should have. Is there enough time? 38-20. Yeah, it should be pretty much game. Good win, fellas. Good to get back in the win column. I have no idea what this new leaks thing means, but all right, we have a goal. I don't think I play enough by doing this only once a week to really, earn anything in that. But very, very nice job, John and Nick the Plug, Mr. Nicholas. That's clean. For the guy that played real, oh man, look at that Bo Jax. You got Bo Jackson too? It's a sick offense. This might be the go-to squad. Other people can get involved, but this might be the dream team here, fellas. What do we do here? Do we kick the field goal or what? I'm worried. Nick, you were early. There still might be a chance. I mean, we've sacked him like a bitch, so let's get him. Let's end this game how we started it. Well, I mean, we did start it with like a LT. No, lockdown D. All right. Watch out for that damn Brandon. If we... Oh, man. I have bad... I think you jinxed it. I got pancaked. Oh, come on. I feel a sack coming. I feel like a game-ending sack would be the best way to end this. Oh, let's go, Nick the Plug. Oh, you take that in. Let's lead block for him. Oh, yeah. Let's go. He called it. He said lockdown D in the chat. And it goes up and gets a pick six, Cam Chancellor. Let's do it. I thought you had, what do you call it? I thought you had 2 Eric Berries. Where'd that Cam Chancellor come from? Oh, no. Come on. Are we just trolling him with that? That should be game, fellas. Yeah, sub to Nick if you want. I remember Nick saying he was thinking about making a YouTube. I'd support Nick. I don't know if that's still a dream. But he's a pretty good MUT team. As did John. Good job, fellas. Very clean performance. If I'm going to be honest, I still think my LT run was probably play of the game. But Nick the Plug. Beautiful pick six. John throwing dimes with Drew Brees. Me coaching the team. Me just being the morale boost that we needed. Let's go win. Place free save. Oh, I get what you're saying. So it's just Madden being lazy. All right, I don't know how this works. I'm going to have to, what do you call it, though? On my touchdown pass with A.J. Green, I'm going to make a clip. I'm going to put it up on Twitter because that was just nuts. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to look into it. I kind of time-stamped it here. Look at that. Very solid performance. We'll do it again, fellas. I think I'm going to go with no disrespect to anybody else, but I think this might be the dream team in terms of just teams. These guys are stacked. Nick and John both have stacked teams. 23. We missed the extra point. Only 11 rushing yards. Felt good. Best thing for me, though, is I don't look like I'm trash this game because that's a big place. But that does it for me. Actually, no, we'll finish it here because I want to see what I get. I'm a damn... What's up, Christian? Leave it. Leave it to you to be at the end of the stream. Ha ha! Thanks for topping in, though, for a little bit. Well, that XP. Are we level 21? Oh, we're real close, though. Next stream we'll get there. 600 bones. Once I get a capture card and a mic, you'll be putting up vids. Well, there you go. It's not cheap. It's not cheap to get a capture. Like, Nick, you're looking at, like, $200 bucks. You don't go cheap for that shit, but 200 bucks? Nick, this thing, I assume you bought some packs, right? You can put all that packs and get your setup. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in for another episode of the MUT stream. Might be I'm planning on streaming at some point later in the week. I don't know if it's gonna be MUT on YouTube or maybe Overwatch or something on Twitch, but follow me on Twitter at beastmode_TV. That's where you get the uploads and the updates. Shout out to John and Nick for the MUT squads. Shout out to Matt for hooking us up with Team of the Week, Aaron Jones for the memes. Team of the Week, Carson Wentz. And Team of the Week, Patrick Robinson, to help fill out our GOAT Best Eagles team on YouTube. That'll do it for me today, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.